Hey, what's going on, y'all? What's going on? Back at it, back at it. Start off with a little review from yesterday. Yesterday, not bad, not good. Clemson wasn't good at all. Um, I've been counseling that for about 2 weeks now, so that went south on me. Um, let's see. Start off with a little review from yesterday. Hopefully, the live stream will be a lot better. I'm doing the same thing as always, so hopefully it'll be better today. I don't know what happened yesterday. Um, okay, let's start off with a little review from yesterday. We had Pelicans and Pistons. It was the 83rd day of the NBA season, 23rd prime number. Um, so I think New Orleans could get the 23rd head-to-head win. They did that. Pistons, what I think was Pistons played the Celtics next, and Celtics equals 26. So I thought they would stay on those 26 losses. Um, They didn't. They improved. They got the 27th loss. Also, Pistons was on a losing streak. Pelicans been playing okay with the overtime. So Pelicans got the job there. 76ers, Pacers. This was a really hard game. It's an overlap number here with 26. Both teams could have got the 26 win. Um, well, actually, 76ers could have picked up the 26 win. They didn't. Both teams got the connection. Notice Pacers, they scored 101 points. Um, Philadelphia equals 101. So that was that. Let's see. Um, Pacers could have fell to 15-6 at home. They didn't. Philadelphia 76ers equals 156. So I would have leaned 76ers there. Wasn't a pick. Bulls, Celtics, safest pick of the night. I mentioned Celtics and Blues. So I know I told you Clemson, but I also had it Celtics, Blues, safest plays. Celtics got the job done. They covered. Um, Bulls lost 8 straight to the Celtics. Streaks of 8 have been strong. So we think that Thunder, Timberwolves. Um, I would have leaned Thunder here, but I knew it was the 83rd day of the season, and I thought Thunder would stay on those 83 head-to-head all-time regular season wins. They did, and they picked up the 84th. I seen Timberwolves stayed at 15 wins. OKC Thunder equals 47 to 15 prime number. So that's what happened right there. Like I said, I would have leaned Thunder, but their head-to-head what made me not pick that game. So stayed away from it there. Magic Kings look better for the Magic here. Kings got their 12th home loss in Sacramento. Sacramento equals 37 to 12 prime. Magic improved to 6-13 away. Um, so that was that. On the 13th, so they stayed at 13 losses, and that's a prime relationship. So I would have leaned Magic. Trailblazers, Hornets, Trailblazers. It was in the notes. They stayed at 10 home losses. Charlotte equals 10. 10 plays with Charlotte. They didn't cover. They did that. Lakers, Cavs, no value. Um, I would have leaned Lakers. They got the 33rd win in the 16th home win. Cleveland equals 33. 16 equals 33. So they did that against Cleveland. I noticed that Cavs was up at the halftime. Normally when they put big games on like that, a dog will, like a minus 13, 14 dog will be outright. They'll cover outright at the half. So we'll look at that down the road when we get big games coming. Um, so that's the NBA 1-1 with my pick. Strong pick came through. Let's see, go to hockey. All right, let's see. Hockey. Look like we having a better day streaming. Okay, let's see. Hockey, Sabres, Golden Knight. That's today. Let's go yesterday. I know I had the Blues and I had the Hurricanes, but I said Hurricanes was risky. They stayed at 27 wins. Capitals equals 27. Flames, Canadians. The line wasn't right. I figured this. Flames was trying to win 6 straight and pick up the 26 win. Canadians improved to 20-20. Flames equals 20. They won 2-0. That was in the notes. Lines It made me make that not a pick. Flames should have been like minus 150 right here. Islanders, Rangers. I seen Islanders could have got the 28th win. Rangers equals 107 to 28th prime. Something that kept me off this though. I can't remember right now. Bruins, Flyers. They stayed on 65 points. No, they already had 67 points. What was it with this? Thinking they did have 65 points. Noted the score was 65. They stayed on 65 points. In Philadelphia equals 65. So that's what that did. We just seen the Capitals stay on 65 points in Philadelphia. Capitals, Hurricanes, they got the 31st win and kept 11 regulation losses, 31 to 11 prime. Hurricanes stayed on 27 wins. Capitals equals 27. And they stayed on 16 losses. Hurricanes equals 16. So that was risky, but I just thought with that 1-1-3, Hurricanes could improve, I think, to 13 and 10 away, and Capitals could have failed to 13 and 10 at home on 1-13. So looking at the date, that got me on the wrong side of that, but that was risky. Like I said, strongest pick of the night. Puck line covered. They covered 31 and 7. Kind of looked like 317 to 66 prime number. Ducks equals 33, and Blues became 30-10 and 7. Like the 66 prime number. 33 and 66 has a relationship. Also, they stayed on 17 wins. Blues equals 59 to 17 prime. So, like I said, Blues was my strongest pick. In hockey, we got to get it back on the road though. I'm trying to do less picks, so I'll probably do like 1 or 2 picks each day to try to get back rolling, and then open it back up. So to take it safe today. Today, I had the Suns, Hawks. I gotta ride Suns here. They can get the 17th win. Hawks equals 17, so I gotta ride that. Hawks can get the 15th loss in Atlanta. Today has 15 date numerology, so I'm gonna ride the Suns here. The line keep jumping up and down. It was 5, now it's 3.5. Be careful, line. The line keeps going down. I would be careful because it started at 5, and I remember anything like 3 to 5 points movement on the game, you might want to be careful. But I'm gonna lean Suns right here. First pick of the night. Hawks could lose 5 straight games today too on the 15 date numerology. Also, they could pick up the 33rd loss. They play Spurs next. Spurs equals 33. So I'm gonna ride the Suns here. Jazz, Nets. I gotta lean Utah. Utah can pick up that 13th away win. It's tricky though because they could also pick up the 13th loss of the season. Nets equals 13. So this was a tricky game. Jazz can win 10 straight in New York. 10 equals 39. New York equals 39. So good place to win 10 straight. So I'm feeling the Jazz. I'll lean Jazz. Knicks, Bucks, no value. Not even worth talking about. Knicks can stay on 11 wins. Bucks equals 11. So I'm gonna ride the Bucks here. Rockets, Grizzlies. I gotta lean Grizzlies. They can become 14 and 14 on NBA TV. NBA TV and 14. We know about 14 in NBA TV, so I gotta ride that. Westbrook is out tonight. I know that. Grizzlies have won 4. Let's see. Memphis have won 5 straight. So they could end on the 15 date. 15 and 5 has a relationship. I see a lot of 13s on the board. Rockets got that 13 relationship. Harden wears number 13. So they can get the 13th away win and give the Grizzlies the 13th home loss. So might want to be careful. But like I said, I'm going to ride the NBA TV riddle with the 14. Mavericks, Warriors. I'm going to lean Mavericks here. That's the safest pick of the night. NBA TV, once again, they can pick up their 14th conference win on NBA TV, and they can get a Warriors the 14th home loss on NBA TV. So That's right. What I'm gonna ride only -8, not bad spread. One of them games you can tease it, get it to -1 on a 3.7 teaser. Cavaliers Clippers, another tricky game. Cleveland can get that 13th win in LA. They also can stay on 14 away losses, and they can improve to 7-14 the football score. So be mindful of that. Um, that's the upset narrative. 15-point spread. That's that 15 I'll be talking about on the board. Clippers could stay on 27 wins. Cavs equals 27. Uh, Cavs have not been playing that bad, so I doubt it. Don't really see it, but there's no value with the Clippers, so I'm pointing out all the upset narratives. So even if the Clippers do get the job done, if they have to win by 16, so that's not a pick. So only two picks. Like I said, I'm gonna play it. I'm gonna play it real safe. Only two picks. I'm gonna do like 1 or 2 picks NBA, 1 or 2 picks in hockey. Just try to get my winners back winning. To make sure I'm seeing it right and because I've been seeing it right. Just sometimes you can force it, give a little bit too much. So I'm just gonna go with what I know. And like if I was still on a hell of a streak, I probably would take the Memphis, no doubt about it, with the points right here because NBA in 14, we know about that. So that would be a lean. I also would have Jazz. Jazz would have been a lean today. Um, they can go for 10 straight. So I would have had Jazz. But like I said, I'm trying to play it safe. So I'm going to go with Suns. I don't like Atlanta. I don't bet Atlanta teams. But today, I think the Suns will get their 17th win in Atlanta. Hawks equals 17. And plus, the Hawks can lose the 15th game in Atlanta. Atlanta equals 15 on 15 date numerology. If this riddle get me, it get me, man. Didn't really see anything for the Suns. If Hawks would have been on 9, I wouldn't even played it because Suns equals 10, and I know that plays. I just didn't see anything too tough for Atlanta. The head is let's see. Suns lead 73-56. So another thing, this is the 40th game. Tuesday equals 40. So this the Suns 40th game. Maybe that could be a sign for the Suns. I can do State Farm Arena right quick since I got the calculator up. State Farm Arena 52. Not really seeing anything. 52. That's a prophecy number. Not really seeing anything. I got to lean. I got to lean Suns here for the pick. If I see anything that comes up, I'll let you know. But Suns and Mavericks. I like the 14 riddle. Dallas also equals. I know it equals 41. The reflection of 14. So yeah, I'm gonna ride the Mavericks here to pick up their 14th conference win and also to give the Warriors the 14th home loss on NBA TV. NBA TV equals 14. So that's that. Go to hockey. Yeah, kind of light today because I had problems with the stream yesterday. So that threw things off. But yeah, people gonna get it. It's not too many people in the room now. I got like 13 watching. That's what my phone says. But yeah, we're gonna get this ball rolling. Let's get the hockey. Let's see. Golden Knights Sabres. First game. I see if Golden Knights lost in regulation, they'll pick up the 19th regulation loss. Sabres equals 19. If Vegas lost, they will take 12 away losses, and they play Ottawa next. So they lost today, they will have 12 away losses, and they go play Ottawa Senators next. Ottawa equals 37 is 12 prime. Vegas also on the losing streak. They can lose 4 straight games today. So be mindful. Didn't want to mess with that game. Like I said, I'm going to play it safe. Devils, Maple Leafs, lying crazy. Maple Leafs missing a couple key guys. They 24-24. Devils. If Devils win, they will have 43 points. They play Capitals next in DC. DC equals 43, so they can take 43 points to DC. I doubt they beat the Capitals. So that's a strong narrative. Toronto can pick up that 12th home win. Devils equals 37 and 12 prime. So I'll be careful on that game. The line, can't do nothing but hurt you tonight. Kings Lightning. I like the Lightning here to get to 60 points. Plus they play Wild next. Wild equals 60. Line kind of crazy, so didn't want to get it as a pick. But I would lean Lightning here just because of Kings equals 60, Wild equals 60, and I see they can get to 60 points today. So gotta lean Lightning. Red Wings Islanders. I see Red Wings, they can get the 35th loss today on 35 date numerology. The Islanders play the Rangers next. So if they win this game, they would take 28 wins back to the Rangers. Rangers 107 and 28 prime. They just played. Looking at the 13 and 4 in the loss column, it looks like a loss will come sooner than later to make it 14 and 4 in the loss column. Rangers does equal 44, so be careful on that. Red Wings, they've been playing kind of good right now. I believe they won 2 straight. They going for 3. Also, Toronto has lost 3 straight, so Toronto can lose 4 straight games in that game. Yep, so line, another crazy line. I probably would lean Islanders to get their 28th win, set them up to play the Rangers. Rangers 107, 28th prime. And they can give Red Wings the 35th loss on 35 date numerology. Wild Penguins. Pitt has won 3 straight games. Wild can lose 3 straight games. Normally when teams on streaks like that, normally they tend to play out. Sometimes they do break up. See what I seen with Pittsburgh. Wild can stay on the 25 losses. I did see that. Pittsburgh Penguins, if you write it out, equals 97 and 25th prime. But if you write out Minnesota Wild, I believe that equals. Well, if you write out Minnesota Wild, it equals 59 to 17th prime, and Pitt can stay on these 17 losses. And if you write out Pittsburgh Penguins, it equals 97, which is the 25th prime, and Wild can stay on 25 losses. So somebody's going to do that game. I would lean Penguins here because, like I said, when both teams normally on a streak, like similar to yesterday, I think Ducks was on a 3-game losing streak, Blues was on a 3-game winning streak, or maybe 2-game losing streak, 2-game winning streak. Notice the Ducks, they kept the winning streak. They kept the losing streak. Blues kept the winning streak. So I'm thinking this is what's going to happen right here. Penguins get the job done, get the 29th win. I think they play Boston next. Didn't really see anything with the next opponent there, but if they, like I said, if they win, they stay on these 17 losses. Minnesota Wild equals 59 to 17 prime. In the line is minus 170. Like I said, sometimes you always want to look at that line because it could be an indicator. So by being minus 170 on ESPN right now, I see Pittsburgh stand on those 17 losses. So I like Pittsburgh here. Blue Jacket Bruins toss-up game. I would probably lean Bruins. They can pick up the 28th win. Blue Jackets equals 28. Make sure of that. Yep. And notice Blue Jackets came in 22 and 22. Boston equals 22. So I thought Bruins, I would have leaned Bruins yesterday, thinking that they would walk in with the 28 since they walking in with the 22, but they not. So maybe they walk in with it and then leave out. Boston leaves out with the 28. Blue Jackets equals 28. Like I said, Blue Jackets came in 22 and 22. Boston equals 22. I'll be careful here though, but I would probably lean Boston. Blackhawks Senators, first pick of the night. I'm gonna take Blackhawks underdogs right here. I see Senators, they can lose 8 straight. I'm going to ride that. 8 straight being good to us. Also, it's a 12 overlap. Chicago equals 12 and Senators equals 37 and 12 prime. So, I'll Ottawa could pick up the 12th home win, so be careful on that. But Ottawa could stay on. Chicago could stay on 12 away losses in Ottawa. Ottawa equals 37 in 12 prime, so thinking that Chicago will get the job done here. Stay on 26 losses. Also, Blackhawks equals 28. Well, that's 29. Okay. Yeah, I gotta ride Chicago here. Like I said, streaks of 8. I gotta ride it. Blackhawks, first pick of the night. Canucks, Jets. I see Canucks have lost 9 straight games in Winnipeg, so could be 10 straight today. Could snap. Jets could stay on 18 regulation loss. Canucks equals 18. In Winnipeg, Jets equals 61 to 18 prime, so they can stay on 18 regulation losses and give the Canucks the 18th regulation loss. So gotta ride that. Jets haven't been playing good. I believe they on the street. Jets could lose 3 straight games. Canucks could win 3 straight games. So this one of those games that I just told you. Normally when teams come in on the streak, tends to follow. You got one team on the winning streak, one team on the losing streak. Still gonna buck with the Jets right here, just because Canucks have a bad history playing the Jets, and the Jets pretty much dominate them the last couple years. So I'm gonna ride that. Jets got to get back playing well. And then I see the 18. It's an overlap number. Canucks equals 18. Jets equals Winnipeg Jets equals 61, which is the 18 prime. So I look forward for Jets to stay on 18 regulation losses and Canucks to pick up that 18th regulation win. Stars Avalanche. I probably lean Stars here. Avalanche could. Let's see. Stars could stay on 19 losses. Avalanche equals 67, 19 prime. Then the Stars play Sabres next. Sabres equals 19. So I'm thinking they stay on these 19 losses. Sabres equals 19. Avalanche equals 67 and 19 prime. They can stay on 15 regulation. Both teams can stay on 15 regulation losses on 15 date numerology. Yeah, I'm thinking I gotta lean Stars. Dallas comes in with the 11-11 record. If Avalanche lost, their record would be 11-11 at home. Avalanche equals 31 to 11th prime. So I'm gonna ride Stars here. Like I said, they came in with the 11-11 away record. I believe Pepsi Center equals, let's see, 59, yeah, equals 59 to 17 prime. But I didn't see any 17s on the board. Nope. Okay. So yeah, I lean Stars here. Upset. I mean, it's an underdog. Like I said, they can stay on 19 losses. Avalanche equals 67 to 19 prime. And today is 19 date numerology. So be mindful. Yep. Good observation, Jay, with that LSU game. Like I said, the riddles was on both sides in that game. I just thought Clemson had the stronger riddle. Predators, Oilers. Gotta probably lean Predators win. They will have 22 wins. They play Ducks next. Ducks equals 22. And they'll be in position, so they'll get the 12th away win. And they set them up to be in position to walk in with the Ducks at 22 wins and pick up the 13th away win. Ducks equals 22 and 13. So I'm thinking that the Predators get the job done tonight. Also, Oilers could pick up the 55th points of the season. Predators equals 55. So that's the Oilers narrative. They could pick up these 55 points. On 55 date numerology, if I'm not mistaken. So might want to be mindful of the Oilers right there. There's two. I didn't have a pick on that one. That can go either way. Probably would lean. Let's see. Nashville Predators equals 83 to 23rd prime. Oilers can stay on 23rd home points. So they come in with 23 points at home. Playing the Nashville Predators. Yeah, I have to lean Predators right there. To get the job done. Sharks Coyotes. Toss up. Sharks equals 22. If Sharks win, they'll be 22-22-4 on the season. So that's something to consider. Coyotes could stay on 18 regulation losses. They play Canucks next. Canucks equals 18. So that's kind of a tough one. And Coyotes are on a 3-game losing streak. So Coyotes could lose 4 games straight today, and Sharks could win 3 straight games today. So this is another game where teams coming in, teams winning, and then you got teams on a losing streak. So Sharks could be another potential upset. If I had a lean, I gotta ride Coyotes right here. Bounce back, get the job done, break up their streak. But like I said, be mindful. So this not a pick either. Only pick, like I said, probably be Blackhawks tonight and the Jets. Like I said, can't fade the streaks of 8. They've been good. Plus today has 19 date numerology. 19 is the 8th prime. So I'm thinking that Blackhawks come in, get the job done right here. That's an underdog. And then Jets, Canucks. I'm thinking Jets. Jets own Canucks. Like I said, they're on a 9-game. It could be 10 games today. Straight that they lost in Winnipeg. So I'm going to ride the Jets to take care of business tonight. Those two, the only plays in hockey. Could do a little review. Golden Knights, Sabres. I probably would lean. Golden Knights can pick up that 19th loss in regulation. Buffalo's on the losing streak, but Golden Knights on a significant losing streak. But this game I really have no lean on. Probably would lean Golden Knights just because of the line. And Golden Knights been playing so bad, so it's like you're going to give Buffalo plus money at home, considering that the Knights been playing that bad. So I'll probably lean Knights here. Devils, Maple Leafs, not really a lean. Probably lean puck line here. Devils with the puck line. Probably Devils first period. Devils been playing good. I don't know if they'll close it out with Toronto. Lines really high. If Devils win, they had a 43 points going to DC. DC equals 43. So like that. Probably got to lean Devils here. Like I said, plus the puck and a half since the line's so high. You don't have to win the game. Just don't need to get beat by 2. Still get plus money. Kings, Lightning. I got to lean Lightning here. They can pick up the 60 points against the Kings. However, Kings narrative, they could pick up the 19th win on 19 date numerology and give the Lightning the 19th loss on 19 date numerology. But I don't know if the date numerology is going to play because, like I said, Kings equals 60 and Lightning is on 58 points right now. They can pick up the 60th points plus the opponent that they play next. Wild equals 60. So they can go in with 60 points facing the Wild, and Kings equals 60. So I got to lean Lightning. Red Wings, Islanders. Not a lean right here. Line too high. Probably would lean Islanders really. To pick up that 28th win to go see the Rangers again. Rangers equals 107 and 28th prime. Also, Red Wings can lose today. They'll have 35 losses. 35 date numerology. So lean Islanders. Wild Penguins. Penguins, like I said, been playing good. Wild haven't. So I look for the Penguins to extend their win streak and Wild to extend their losing streak. PPG Paints Arena. See what that is. $67 to 19 prime. Let's see if we got a 19 on the board. 17, 18. I see Wild can stay on these 19 regulation losses. So if this game went to overtime, I would definitely favor the Penguins just because they would stay on those 19 regulation losses and they would be in position to still lose the game. The PPG Pints Center, the PPG Pints Arena, that equals 67. The 19 prime. So might want to be aware of that. But like I said, Pittsburgh on a winning streak. Minnesota Wild equals 59 to 17th prime. They can stay on 17 losses. So like that. Let's see how many points Pittsburgh got. 61. So yeah, they passed 60. I was gonna see because I know Wild equals 60. So yeah, I lean Penguins here. Bruins, Blue Jackets, Bruins. Let's see. They can pick up the 28th win. Blue Jackets equals 28. You notice Blue Jackets came in 22 and 22. Boston equals 22. So I gotta lean Boston here to pick up their 28th win over the Blue Jackets. Bruins have been playing well. They on a 3-game or 4-game win streak. So I lean Bruins. Blackhawks, Senators. Gotta lean Blackhawks here. It's an overlap. Both teams can do the 12. But I'll just be mindful. I ride Chicago here mainly because Senators can lose 8 straight games today. So I gotta ride that. Yep, they can lose 8 straight games on the 19 date numerology. That's pretty much a no-brainer. And it's an underdog, so I like that. Jets, that's another team that's on a win streak against the opponent. They can beat the Canucks 10 straight games today. I like that. Canucks equals 18. They can stay on 18 regulation losses. Winnipeg Jets equals 61, which is the 18th prime. Canucks can pick up the 18th regulation loss. Bill MTS Place. I'm gonna look up this. Okay. Bills MTC plays 42, 75, 123. Don't really see anything with the arena name on that one. Yep, gotta lean Jets right here. That's the next pick. So I got Blackhawks, Jets. Those two are picks. Stars, Avalanche. Gotta lean Stars right here. They can stay on 19 losses on 19 date numerology in Avalanche equals 67, which is the 19 prime. So I'm gonna ride that. Stars, I'm gonna lean Stars. Predators, Oilers, I have to lean Predators just because Oilers are on 23 home points. And Nashville Predators equals 83, which is the 23rd prime. I'm gonna check the Rogers Place. 56, 61 to 18th prime. Oilers could stay on 18 regulation losses at the Rogers Place. Rogers Place equals 61 to 18 prime. But I'm like I said, I'm a lean Predators. Not really a big lean. It's not a pick at all. Just the simple fact that Oilers can stay on the 23 points at home. Also, Oilers can pick up that 19th loss on 19 date numerology. So I look forward for the Predators to knock them down. Sharks, Coyotes. It's hard right here, but I have to lean Coyotes to get the ball back rolling. Just because Coyotes are a good team and they're at home. Sharks have been playing well. They can improve to 22 and 22. Sharks equals 22. I'm gonna ignore that. I'm just gonna ride Coyotes. I'm gonna lean Coyotes. Good telling me Coyotes jump back on track right there. So that's hockey. Do a little college basketball today. I know the last day or two I've been pretty sharp. The game that I give wins. So, and then what I'm gonna do today, I'm gonna do a little parlay. So I'm gonna post it and do something real safe for like even money, and hopefully everybody can take advantage of that. Even if it's the 25 or whatever, or you might want to just observe because, like I said, I have had 2 or 3 straight rough days. But I look forward for the day to get the ball rolling. It's just that Clemson, I've been penciling in on Clemson. So if Clemson wouldn't have played yesterday, I probably would have made money because I already knew how I was going to approach the week. I was going to approach the week safe. And my 2 safest plays hit yesterday. That would have been even money. Blues was minus 200. Celtics was like minus 400, maybe minus 450, minus 500. But 2-team parlay, that would have. Then you can always make it a 3-team parlay and go both ways. So teach you how to do that. Once I get the ball rolling, to win a couple more before I try to do that. This Duke game, I kind of like the over. First initial thought is coming down, so I don't know. I think the over probably get there. I just look at these two. I know, history. They play every year. This game normally be 70s in the 70s. So or more. So I leave that at that. Let's see, top 25. Let's go Division One. One player today. I like Dayton, but I think the line is too much. Well, let's go. Let's see. Start from the top. Keep in mind about the primes on the board. So I got that. I know it's the 19th date numerology, 8th prime. They come in 8 and 8. Richmond dates. Let's see. This the game I like. I think Dayton to get the job done. Let me see the numbers. I'm gonna ride Dayton here, -8, not too bad. Dayton a good team. VCU is too. You notice the records, but Dayton's the better team. This their first opponent though, with Dayton playing a top 100 team. So Dayton has been playing a weaker, RPI schedule. So Dayton, I'm gonna look for Dayton to get the job done. They could pick up the 15th win on 15 date numerology. Let's see. They can get him the 5th loss. University of Dayton Arena. $112, $131. That's the 30th prime. Yeah, they came in 3-0 in that arena. So okay. I'm not gonna do no gematria and nothing on college basketball because I'm thinking it is manipulated and rigged, but I don't think they're doing it the way that we do it in NBA and hockey. So I think it's just way deeper than that in college basketball. Because you can easily get a young kid, $5,000 and he can throw a game. So I believe it works like that maybe in college basketball versus the gematria. Because I done seen gorgeous gematria riddles didn't line up, especially with that Troy. The other day, maybe about a week ago, Troy played somebody, man. But Dayton, I like Dayton here. Let's see. I don't like the line, but Iowa should beat Northwestern. Don't like the line, but Iowa should beat Northwestern. I like Tulane here. Tulane should take care of business against UCF. That's only a U pick 'em. Probably Nova will get the job done. That's not a pick though. I probably lean Dayton. Out of all my picks that I'm looking at so far, yep, card over. San Diego State should clamp Fresno State. How can that? They can go 1-5 on 15 date numerology. San Diego State looks good too. Like I said, I'm gonna make some parlays, and they gonna hit. So that's how I'm gonna approach it today. About another hour. Well, I'll probably do it as soon as I get off here. I'm gonna make some parlays, and for like even money, and I'm gonna mix it up. So probably do 2 parlays today. See if we can hit both of those. Get some money back from yesterday, and I have those posted so y'all can see them. And if you want tail, fade, whatever. Nah, it is very easy to find one good game. The problem with finding one good game is it might be -500. So it's like, I mean, you could. That's cool. That's what it's all about. The tortoise in the hare. So you got to know how to just take that and move to the next day. But it should always be at least 2 games. 2 games is a risk, but I think it's always you can get 2 games. In them 2 games might not even get your money even. So it's definitely tough. But that's how I'm approaching this whole week. Maybe 1 or 2 games, even money, and go to the next day. So that'll be that. That's my number in the chat. Anybody have observations, y'all can hit me up. And probably leave it at there. Got a caller. Hey man, what's up?
Hey man, I gotta I called because I gotta play the devil's advocate here, man. I don't want to take you off your picks, but or not even the pick. Your leans, you were leaning the stars, and I can see why the riddle was good. But I did find a lot of things here that actually initially made me think that Colorado might win this game. And let me tell you why. So if the Stars lose in overtime, exact same record as Colorado. The Avalanche can improve to 12-7 at home and get that 57th point. 127 is a number. If you write out Scottish Rite of Freemasonry, it equals 127. Stars equals 127, and they get that 57th point. Scottish, the word Scottish, I believe our Scottish Rite has a gematria of 57 as well. They would also get the 27th point, the Avalanche would, which is the 103rd prime. Scottish, the word Scottish equals 103. Stars equals 27. On top of that, the Colorado coaches, 320th day of his age. He's on 131 losses. 131 is the 32nd prime. The word Scottish equals 32. Colorado can also stay on 15-5 for the 15 date for the relation.
Stars can pick it up too, 15-5 for the relation.
Yeah. If they lose in overtime, and like I said, they'd also have the 57 relating back to the whole Scottish thing in this game. There's just a bunch of that there. I'm probably not gonna take this game anyway, just because there were some other things like you pointed out, and also the new Stars coach, he can get his 133rd career win in Colorado equals 133. So I mean, there's things leaning both ways in that one, but I do want to point that out because there's a lot of things here, especially with the Stars having these connections to the word Scottish and Scottish Rite,
right,
et cetera, et cetera.
Right. That's a great observation. That's a great observation, actually. Yep.
Also on who else was it? The Senators. Senators can lose 8 straight. Senators equals 17, so they lost 7 straight already.
Yep.
Here's the same type of thing, man. Ottawa can improve to 12-7 at home and get the 27 points. Again, 127, 103 connect to the Scottish Rite. Chicago would get their 27th season loss. Notice if Chicago lost in overtime today, they get 47 points on the 15 day, and Ottawa equals 47. Not only that, but they'd be 20-7. 227 is the 49th prime. The word Scottish equals 49. I was just talking about that yesterday with the motherfucking LSU coach becoming 49 in his 49th game. The word Scottish equals 49. Notice that Ottawa would also stand 227 in their loss column.
Right.
227 to 49 prime. Ottawa plays Vegas next. Vegas equals 49. On top of that, Ottawa can get their 17th win of the season. Ottawa equals 17. Their next game is on a 17-date numerology against Vegas. So they'd have the 17 for the 17 day, and they'd have the 227, the 49th prime for Scottish Vegas. What else?
Yeah, that's good. That's really good. I ain't gonna lie, you keeping me off, but it's just the streaks of 8, so I didn't go too deep with that. But yeah, you got some with that 227, which is the 49th prime.
And then, man, because I feel like they know that the streaks of 8 hit, so they're like 7
Yeah. Oh yeah. That's true too. But today does have 19-date numerology.
Yeah.
It's a real good day to get the 8 straight. And then while you say that, I know Vegas is on a losing streak. So if Vegas play the Senators next, maybe they go in with 8 losses, and then I think Vegas can lose 4 straight today. So Vegas will be losing 4, and then they play Ottawa. Ottawa lost 8. So that's something to think about. And like you said, didn't you say Vegas was 49?
Yeah, Vegas is 49, yeah.
So they can lose 9 straight to Vegas, and then Vegas come in with 4 straight losses.
4.
Yeah. So
yeah.
It's a lot of ways they can do that. That there, but yeah, that's some great observations.
Also, the Blackhawks, they can become 9-10 away. Blackhawks equals 91. become 10-7 with the loss at Ottawa. Obviously, Ottawa equals 17, but 107 is the 28th product. Blackhawks equals 28. The Hawks coach can also get his 49th loss, Scottish, again. So, I mean, there's just a lot of things lining up to go against that. So, I would not. I mean, if I was just going to ride, like, for instance, like today, there's different games that have, like the 2 games I just pointed out, and I think another one. Who is it? Oh, if Buffalo loses to Vegas, they'll be 20-20-7. I was just talking about 227 to 49.
Yeah.
I might just do a parlay where I just ride the riddles that are tied in together.
Right. I see.
They have to do with the same subject, you know what I mean?
Right. One thing I just looked up on the while you was on the phone, it says the Canadian Tire Center where they play at, Canadian Tire Center, that equals 83 in full reduction. 83. Look, it equals 83 to 23rd prime, and right next to it equals 322. I think Chicago Blackhawks equals 322.
Yeah, Chicago Blackhawks does equal 322.
Yeah, so I don't even have to type that in. So yeah, be aware that it equals 322 and it equals 83 to 23rd prime. So I do see Ottawa can get that 23rd loss in regulation.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I just found that, so I just put that in. But yeah, looks it definitely narrative for both ways. I still got to lead in the Blackhawks, but yeah, I hear you with the Senators.
Yeah, it's kind of wish-washy. I mean, I think just because today is the day after yesterday, and yesterday there were some 113 rituals with the whole Scottish thing.
Yeah.
I think that the riddles are set up today just because it's the day after, and it's probably connected to yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
But like I said, I mean, I'm not going to take these games anyway, but I might just do that parlay with the teams that do have those 1-3 connections. Like I said, the Scottish Rite connections, at least in the records and stuff.
Right. I mean, it's great observations. We just don't know if they're going to move that way, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And another thing I just found on the phone with you, I see Chicago, they 9-9-3 away.
Mm-hmm.
So looks like they got 21 points. So they could pick up the 23 points and give Ottawa the 23 regulation loss. So they can pick up the 23 points in that building. And that building equals 83 to 23rd prime.
Yeah, that's definitely a possibility. I don't usually when it has to do with say picking up like if there's 23s on the board, it'll usually be linked to the gematria or the date numerology of the teams.
Right.
And I don't see any 9s or 23s unless it's like the Hebrew calendar or something, which I don't even know. I don't have my hands on one of those.
Right.
That'll probably help, but
right. I see. Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? Like it'll be coded that way, but then again, though, the whole thing with the Hawks losing in overtime, I mean, that doesn't have anything particularly to do with the technology either.
Right.
Oh, yeah, hold on. One more thing about that. If the Hawks did lose in overtime, the Hawks play tomorrow. Usually when a team plays back-to-back days, the second day that they play is the day when there's less games. If the Hawks lose in overtime, tomorrow's a 20-day numerology, so they'll go into their game tomorrow 20-20 to face
Montreal.
Yeah.
Canadians.
Do you use that cheat sheet?
Yeah, I do.
You do? Okay. Yeah, there's a few coaches on there that aren't they're not there anymore. They've been switching a lot of coaches. Like the Devils coach, the old Devils coach, he just got hired on by the Predators.
Yeah. Yep, I already know the Predators just got rid of their coach. Yep. That's why I said you might want to look out for them too.
Go on a win streak or something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I don't know, man. I mean, really interesting. But I do like what you said. You're riddle with the Jets and Vancouver getting the loss. because if the Jets win, they'll be 25-18. They face the Lightning.
Yep.
And so does Jets. Jets has the 97.
Mm-hmm.
And the Jets equals 61, which is the 18 prime. The next game that they play against the Lightning is on the 18-day. So they go in with the perfect record, 25-18.
Right. That's a good one. Yep. Good observation right there. So you probably right. You like the Jets, huh?
The Jets have let me down, but I think this is kind of a bounce back game for them.
Yeah.
Especially because it's two Canadian teams. When I say two Canadian teams play, usually it's they stick to the riddles.
Right.
They're nothing funky. They're in the same. Yeah, they're in the same conference. But Jets do have some other things going against them, so I won't take that on a strong pick either. I don't know, man.
Yeah, it's tight. It's definitely tight. That's why I try to do like 1 or 2 games, man. And it's a lot of high favorites today. So I know a lot, probably a couple dogs will bark, but yeah, I feel like the Lightning is a good pick. If he was gonna play a -250, -300, but I'm pretty sure 2 or 3 of those dogs are gonna bark tonight. So it's gonna be probably a little weird day because there's a lot of games on in hockey. But I didn't really see only 2 games that stood out to me was the Blackhawks and the Jets game.
Blackhawks and Jets. All right. So you're for sure riding the Hawks then.
Oh yeah. Yep.
All right, for sure.
All right. Appreciate it, man.
Yeah, man. Thank you.
All right. Good call by Jay. Pointing things out. So be careful on the Blackhawks and Ottawa game. Like we've been seeing streaks of 8 all year, so not gonna turn down now. But be aware. It's a lot they can make Chicago fall to 227, which is the 49th prime. They play Vegas next. Vegas equals 49. So Ottawa does have a narrative. More, what Jay just added. So Chicago probably would be the riskiest. Jets probably would be the strongest. Since he made those observations I wasn't aware of. And yep, that's hockey. I think, like I said, 1 or 2 picks a night. I think that'd be good. Not trying to get too greedy, just trying to play it safe. And it's just we thought we'll see. We'll see this week. This week we will see. So mainly the strong riddles come through. You just can't like Zach used to always say, if it's 10 riddles on one side and then 1 on just one. That's why I always point out a streak. A team could have 5, 6 good riddles, but then they on a 1 or 2 game, 2, 3 game losing streak. That can crack everything. So I believe everything is still there. We just gotta limit the plays. Maybe 1 or 2 picks tonight, and then keep it moving. That way we can see the results and build some confidence up. But yep, that's that, y'all. Like I said, I will put out another little like a little parlay. How I've been doing, a little safe. How I did yesterday with my safe picks. That came through, so I'll probably do that for y'all to try to walk y'all through that and show y'all how I approach the card today. Yep, we'll do this same time tomorrow. Go over a little review, see where we at. 4 picks today, 2 in hockey, 2 in NBA. College basketball, it'll be Dayton. I'm gonna ride Dayton tonight. However, if you want to fade Fresno State tonight, I think that's a good look too with San Diego State. So those will be my top 2 plays, Dayton and San Diego State. Should get the job done. San Diego State is on the road, so be careful. I like Dayton better. Dayton's at home. I think Dayton will be that one play. Remember what we just talked about? Just one play, 1 or 2 plays from each sport. That way we can build on something and just keep building and building and building. And so we'll see where we at. That's that today. I appreciate everybody tuning in. Got this one under an hour, so that's good. Looked like everybody, I didn't see no buffering. And yeah, we had rain yesterday, so maybe the rain had something to do with it. But today looks good on my end. My phone didn't break up not one time, so I'm glad I was able to do that. So we'll try it again tomorrow, same time. And like I said, I'm gonna build a little parlay for y'all, and that's what I would recommend. And that's that. Until then, man, I'll see y'all tomorrow. Have a good day.